Prepare yourself for a show that will open your third eye and will make a believer out of the most stubborn. From Studio A at NEIA, here's your host, Mike.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to my show, Our Neighbors from Space. My name is Mike, and I am not a fool. No, I am not. The good people over at EDMC let me rent their studio out at one of their schools. They said I could use their studio and I could use their students for the low price of $1,000. Now, at first, I thought they were blood-sucking vampires who just wanted money and, to suck my blood out. But they called me a patriot, and they said for $1,000 I could, I could rent the studio out. Well, I didn't have the money, but I got it from my mom, but that's not the point, and that's not why we're here. We are here to talk about aliens and Bigfoot. Maybe Bigfoot is an alien. We don't know. We don't. Anyways, you may be wondering, why do I have this tinfoil hat on? Well, it's quite simple. You see, the grays and the greens, they're listening to every single word I say and every single move I make. Well, they see every move I make. They don't listen to every move I make. That'd be weird. But anyways, they're everywhere. And they made alliances with the underground reptilian people. I know that for a fact. I mean, the camera person could be a reptilian person for all I know, but I don't know. Let me tell you a story. The other day, I was driving my car, and I noticed an old lady. I knew she was an alien. I could tell with the gross purse, red purse. It was disgusting. And I'm going to tell you right now, it was my civic duty as a human being to try and stop her. Well, it sort of worked. It didn't really work, but the cops came. It was bad. And the cops came to another thing that I was doing. There was a telephone worker. He was a reptilian, and let me tell you, he was not a nice guy because I did try to climb the cherry picker, and I almost got to him, but the cops came and they were aliens, and they tased me and then they pepper sprayed me, and it wasn't very nice. Anyways, there was also a report of an alien near Fenway Park the other day. They said there was people screaming, and this thing came out of the park, and it was this round-looking thing, and it was white, and it made a weird arch out of the park. Why isn't the mainstream media covering this? Huh? Do you know why? Because they're sheeple. They don't think. They're crazy. People call me crazy. My mom called me crazy the other day. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm not. But anyways, so we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we have a surprise special guest coming. Stay tuned.
You never know who is on the other end of the screen. Beware of internet predators.
Okay. All right. Welcome back, everyone. Now, we have a very, very special guest that we did not find him outside. I can promise you that. This is a very special guest. He's an inside source. Apparently his mother is an alien. That's cool. Okay, so let's get him in. Come on in, Chuck. Hey, Chuck, how's it going?
It's great to be
Good.
here.
Okay. You need something, though. You need something.
Oh?
You need to put this on, though, listening to every single move we make. There you go. Good. Okay. All right, so here we go. Chuck, how is your alien mother doing?
She's doing fine, thank you. She's still hanging in there, 126 years old and looking great.
That's great. Wow, 126?
Yes. Well, aliens live a little longer than humans.
I'd say so. Now, how, your mother is an alien.
Yes.
So I don't.
She's from Saturn.
Saturn, really?
Yes.
That's really cool. I don't. Now tell me, how do you feel about Donald Trump? Because he's not into aliens.
No, well, Donald Trump is certainly a scary character, and quite a character indeed. But first of all, referring to other humans, aliens. I mean, my mom's from Saturn. She's an alien. People from other countries, they're just immigrants. They're migrants. They're coming here from. They're still human though. They're not aliens. I mean, come on. Aliens are from other planets.
That makes sense. But I've always felt that Donald Trump was some sort of alien, because he just that's another show. Anyways, I got another question for you. Do you think that Bigfoot is an alien or just a hairy human?
Well, he's not really human per se, but he's indigenous to this world. So he's, through millions of years of evolution, human species came to be, with a little help from some aliens sprinkling some of their seeds around. But nonetheless, he kind of got left behind in the gene pool from back in the Neanderthal days. So he's not an alien.
Okay, I understand. But, I always had this theory about Bigfoot, that we're looking for him in the wrong place. Because I think he can fly. I think he can fly.
I hadn't thought about that.
Because, we're always looking around bushes and in the trees for him, but he's just flying above us.
Flying Bigfoot, and he just leaves a print here and then flies away.
Yeah,
Because
well,
we only
that's-
find one print at a time.
Because
We never
before
find a
he,
trail or a track of him.
because before he flies off, he presses down and then he jumps. And then he just.
Is it flying or is it like super long jumps like the Hulk?
Listen, Chuck, you're my guest on my show.
Yes.
Don't do that, okay? Anyways, so what makes you an insider source on aliens?
Well, my mom is from Saturn, so I know I have aliens in my family, and she's still in touch with her family from back home. And in the '60s, when I was a kid, we used to take trips that were out of this world. Have family out of the world. We used to go visit them over Easter. Take off from Saturn in these spaceships and flying saucers. I mean, you think about it. Back in the '60s, there were a lot more reporting of UFO sightings because it was my family coming to visit and stuff, and they don't come around so much anymore these days. So you don't have as many sightings. I think partially like Donald Trump and his people are responsible for that because they freak them out. The aliens are freaked out by him, so they just don't bother coming back.
It makes sense. It does make a lot of sense. So I have one more question, one really important question. How do I know if you are not a reptilian just shapeshifter? And how do I know?
Well, that's an interesting question because reptilian shapeshifters can take any form, so you never really know, except for the fact that I've been teaching your class now for the whole quarter. It'd be pretty boring for a reptilian shapeshifter to maintain one single shape all that time. So I guess that kind of makes it proof that I'm not anything else but me, half alien, half human. My human side's Italian, so that doesn't necessarily mean a mobster.
I do have one question though. You seem to broke the fourth wall here and say that you're teaching a class.
Yes.
What class? What are you talking about?
The same people that you rented the studio from, the EDMC folk. They hired me to teach.
But we found you outside.
Well, that's why this company's going out of business. They bring people off the streets.
But I was told you were an expert, and you.
It's getting on to us. Beam me out of here.
We'll be right back.
As the holiday season approaches, please do not become a statistic. We at the Massachusetts State Police encourage you to utilize a designated driver. Otherwise, you'll meet me or someone dressed just like me.
Oh, okay. I don't know I don't know what happened with that interview. I need to take some ludes or something. But what I do know is that our field correspondent Laura, she recorded something yesterday. It's pretty cool. We're just gonna play it now. So just play it now.
Thank you, Mike. I'm here with my friend Kimberly, and we are talking about aliens. Kim, what do you think about aliens?
I sort of believe in them.
Sort of believe in aliens. Do you think they walk among us?
Possibly.
Possibly. Do you think my boyfriend, Matt, is an alien?
I do not.
Do not. That is good for me. Now, my next guest is Carrie. Carrie, tell me, how do you feel about aliens?
They're scary.
They're scary. Why do you think they're scary?
Well, the way the movies portray them, pretty creepy and everything, but I think they're out there.
Like the Predator? Did that scare the shit out of you?
The Predator, yeah, it did, but, well, what the fuck is a movie I can't even think of recently that just totally screwed me up?
I don't watch alien movies. They scare me. The Predator, scarred for life.
Oh, not Signs. Is it Signs?
Signs is from like 2006. Right? We'll go. Signs was a scary alien movie. We'll go with that.
They were creepy. They needed water. Creepy people.
Aliens need water. I think we got that covered. Mike, write that down. Anyone who needs water is an alien.
Yes, I don't drink water, dude. Beer only.
So we know Carrie's not an alien. Thank you, Carrie, very much for your input on aliens today. And that concludes our interview session on the street with your friend Laura. So, Mike, tell me, what do you think? What is running through your head about aliens right now? Do you think they exist? Because I think they do. And so doesn't Carrie, and so doesn't Kim. And that is 3 people. And that is 3 people more that you knew that know that aliens exist. So, Mike, back to you in studio from our bar in Stoneham. See you later, Mike.
Great job, Laura. And let me tell you something. I do believe in aliens. They're everywhere. They're here. They're trying to listen to me right now. Now, I'm happy to see that people are waking up and smelling the radioactive roses, because let me tell you... Oh, wait, hold on. What? We're actually getting a phone call? Oh, awesome. All right. Great. Okay, hello, caller. Are you there?
Hi. I have a question. Why isn't my show's Worldwide Cop Chases on right now? Like, on this channel. It's usually on this channel at this time.
Look, all right, look. My mom knows the guy who runs the TV channel, and I got this slot. It'll be on later, okay? Your stupid cop show will be on later, okay? So, do you have an actual question about aliens or anything?
Wait. First of all, it's not a stupid cop show, all right? This is the show that I wait for every single night on this particular day of every week, but I wait for this show. And I want to see this. What makes you think that you can just go on here and, I don't know, put on your stupid alien thing, huh?
Because you are all sheeple, and I need to get my voice heard. And did you just see the interview that I had? That was crazy. I still don't even know if that actually happened. It's crazy. Did you not see that?
Yeah, I saw it. And you know why I saw it? Because my show's not on. So, I'll give you a question to think about. One question about aliens. Ready? Are you ready for this?
Yeah, I was born ready.
How do we know that you aren't an alien?
What?
How do we know you're not an alien? You could be on here spouting all this crazy nonsense to make people think that aliens aren't real because they'll just be like, oh, here's another nuthead. But what if you were an alien?
Well, I never really thought about that, but I know I'm not, because I mean, look at me. I'm human. I'm not a reptilian. I'm not.
But they said earlier, reptilians could turn into anybody. I'm just throwing it out there. I mean, all I wanted to do was watch my cop show, but fine. All right, well, I'm not going to sit here and listen to you anymore, so I'm hanging up.
Fine. Listen, if you're gonna call into this show, remember, this is my show. We don't ask questions like that. I know I'm not a reptilian. I just know. I'm not crazy. I mean, I might get in trouble with the law once in a while, but I'm not crazy. I mean, come on. Now, I hope you all learned something tonight. Don't be sheeple. Go out and stick it to the alien. Do something. I mean, Jesus. Or alien. I don't know. I don't know anymore. This show, this is a good show. You're gonna watch this tomorrow, not that stupid cop show. All right. I think that's it. I'm done. Have a good night.